game.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Dan Hansen steps into the box and 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, very decisive there. And, hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 79 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Dan Hansen will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Heathcott looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Oof. That's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead.
Dan Hansen will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And a ball 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top, 5-2. So long, everybody.
For the Rail Riders, 2 runs.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Dan Hansen will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Hansen.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And that is off the wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit.
Dan Hansen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is with nothing to show for it.
Dan Hansen will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not.
Digging in and looking for more, Dan Hansen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Dan Hansen comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Dan Hansen takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Ball one.
And he lays off for ball one.
And
he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Columbus Clippers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He leads his team in home runs, and they really rely on that power to help them.
Dan Hansen will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again.
Dan Hansen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dan Hansen.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, here we are.
Dan Hansen heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
If he can do it again.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Dan Hansen comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Shortstop, Dan Hansen.
Right there for strike one. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Miles moving in, one out.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off.
In now, Dan Hansen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dan Hansen.
First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but
well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
and this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7